Can you even imagine the Winter Soldier and Black Widow hitting the gritty streets of Gotham City? Well, what sounded impossible is officially gaining major traction. Filming for the Batman Part 2 kicks off right now in 2026, and the behind-the-scenes leaks are about to flip everything you know about Matt Reeves' Batverse upside down. In today's video, we're breaking down the explosive confirmation of Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent and the high-stakes talks that might bring Scarlett Johansson into a role no one saw coming. Are we getting the full Two-Face transformation, or is something way deeper surfacing from Bruce Wayne's past? If you want to stay ahead of the curve on the biggest DC event in theaters, you're in the right place. But hey, to make sure you don't miss a beat in this new DC era, smash that like button and hit subscribe. Turn on the hype button because casting news is dropping fast this year and my subscribers get the intel first. Without further ado, let's get into the facts. The Batman Part 2 starts filming this year, and we're expecting the biggest casting drops and updates to hit this month or next at the latest. Either way, the insiders are already spilling the tea, and we've had major confirmations from the heavy hitters in Hollywood. Right off the bat, we got the word on Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent. Insider Jeff Snyder first leaked the hint, then the actor's own stylist posted some low-key teasers on social media, and boom, the official news followed via The Hollywood Reporter and Deadline. On top of that, even before the Sebastian news broke, everyone was buzzing about Scarlett Johansson joining the sequel. Now, there's no official confirmation on her role yet, but the word on the street is that it's something massive for the plot. But hold up, I'll get to Scarlett in a second. Let's talk about Sebastian first. What's the deal here? Are we not getting Bucky or Natasha Romanoff in Avengers anymore? Look, guys, just because an actor is in the MCU doesn't mean they're gatekept from doing a DC project. Look at David Harbour. He's in Thunderbolts, but he's also voicing Frankenstein in Creature Commandos. At the end of the day, it's all about the contract and the actor's schedule. Sebastian Stan is a powerhouse. I'm honestly hyped about him as Harvey Dent. I think he's going to kill it. But the question everyone's spamming on socials is, does Harvey Dent actually become Two-Face in this movie? Is Two-Face the main villain? That's a spicy topic, and I want to hear your hot takes in the comments. Personally, I don't think Matt Reeves is going to rush the Two-Face transformation. We already saw that move in Nolan's second film. Keeping Harvey as just a district attorney gives us room for a slow burn character arc, making the eventual fall way more devastating. I always point to Smallville's Lex Luthor as the gold standard for this. You know he's destined to be Superman's greatest rival, but the show spends years building his past, his bond with Clark, and how life slowly molded him into a villain. You actually end up rooting for him not to turn, which makes it hit so much harder when the darkness finally takes over. You can totally apply that Smallville Lex energy to Harvey Dent. It adds so much dramatic weight to his story. We could see Harvey as the White Knight DA trying to save Gotham alongside Gordon and Batman for the whole movie, only to have his world burn literally in the final act. This is just a theory for now, but Harvey Dent is a logical move. He's a cornerstone of the Batman mythos. In some versions, he's even Bruce Wayne's old childhood friend, which is another cool angle they could play. Who knows, maybe the plot doesn't even focus on him as the antagonist. Other villains could be pulling the strings. Heck, even Scarlett Johansson wouldn't necessarily have to play Gilda Dent. She could be someone way more iconic. Now, Gilda is key to Harvey's arc in The Long Halloween. No spoilers here if you haven't read it, but in my opinion, casting Scarlett just to be Gilda Dent feels like a waste of her star power. She needs to be a game changer, and that's where the theories get wild. The first site to drop the Scarlett news was Nexus Point, claiming she might be Batman's love interest. But who could it be? I'm gonna break it down for you. There is one specific character who fits Matt Reeves' grounded universe perfectly and has direct ties to the Joker. Matt Reeves mentioned that the script for the Batman Part 2 is under total lock and key. He literally said that the script leaked, it would ruin the entire ending. The first movie was a massive W, and now having Scarlett Johansson on board, even if she's still in final negotiations, is huge. So who is she playing? Let's look at the candidates, keeping in mind the love interest rumor. Bruce Wayne has had plenty of flings over the decades, but there's one clear winner for this movie.
Andrea Beaumont. She debuted in Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. Andrea met Bruce right when he was starting his vigilante career, before he even became Batman. They were madly in love. There are so many clips online of the scene where Bruce proposes. She turns him down the next day, and that's the moment he truly commits to becoming the Bat. It's an elite piece of animation, so do yourself a favor and go watch it.
The story goes that she bailed on the marriage because she had to flee Gotham with her father to dodge a mob hit. Her dad was basically skimming off the top from some high-level gangsters, and when they caught on, they gave him 24 hours to pay up or it was lights out. They dipped to Europe, but eventually a family associate snitched on their location just for the cash. The mob sent a cleaner to take out Andrea's father, and that hitman was none other than the Joker himself before he took his acid bath. Fast forward, Andrea returns to Gotham as the Phantasm, hunting down every mobster who threatened her family. The last one on her list? The Joker. Batman tries to stop her and they almost rekindle their romance, but while Batman chose his code, Andrea was consumed by revenge. In 2018, writer Tom King finally brought her into the main DC comic canon. He basically updated her story where she's searching for her missing son, only to find out the kid was killed by Joker's gas. Once again, Andrea suits up as the Phantasm to hunt the clown down. She takes out so many of his goons that the Joker actually begs Batman and Catwoman for help to hide from her. Think about that. The story is absolute fire. For me, this is the best storyline for Matt Reeves to adapt. The Joker in the Reeves-verse is already locked up and has been around for a while. If they want, they can bring Andrea to Gotham for a literal clown hunt. Batman will be caught in the middle, trying to stop the love of his life from killing his greatest enemy. What makes this theory even stronger is that Matt Reeves mentioned the villain in this sequel is someone who's never been adapted in a live-action movie before. Plus, he said the story is heavily focused on Bruce Wayne's past.
Andrea Beaumont fits that vibe perfectly.
However, there's another theory that might make even more sense. Another huge possibility for Scarlett is Jessica Dent, Harvey Dent's twin sister. In Batman Earth 1, which heavily inspired the first movie, Harvey has a twin sister and there's a massive plot twist involving the twins and the Two-Face persona. I find this way more interesting than her playing jilted. Looking at the latest rumors, the Jessica Dent theory is starting to look like the most on-the-money take we've seen so far. Bill Jett from Batman on Film has also been dropping breadcrumbs by posting an image showing the comics that are inspiring the sequel. Batman Ego, Batman Earth 1, The Long Halloween, The Imposter, and The Court of Owls. You can really see how these rumors are starting to line up. The pieces are all on the table. On one side, we have the past love drama with the Phantasm. On the other, the Earth 1 inspired Dent family conspiracy. One thing is for sure, Matt Reeves is cooking up something monumental for 2026. But now, I want to hear from you.
Does Scarlett Johansson fit better as the vengeful Andrea Beaumont, or do you think the Jessica Dent plot is the move?
And what about Sebastian Stan? Is he about to give us the GOAT Harvey Dent? Drop a comment below. I want to read your theories and let's get a debate going. And hey, if you're a fan of the Bat in gaming too, I just dropped a must-watch video on the new LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. I'm breaking down every confirmed skin and sharing my wish list of the suits I'm dying to play with. Click the card right here to check it out, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.